What's happening, YouTube? What's up? This video is going to be Christina Aguilera's musical influences. So let's go down the list and then I'll come back and talk about them. They are Billie Holiday, Ella Fitzgerald, Etta James, Otis Redding, Whitney Houston, Cher, Nina Simone, blues gospel, aspects of hip hop. So when I think about Christina Aguilera, I always listen to her vocals and her tone and her pitch. And then I took in consideration her ethnic background. And I thought one glaring omission that she didn't acknowledge was Linda Ronstadt. They have a lot more in common. Ethnic background, but also the versatility in the tone. Now, to the ear of what she has done as an artist, you can definitely tell Etta James. It's like At Last is like her anthem. You could almost think you could see Christina Aguilera warming up to that song. The deep rooted soul wounds in her voice and her tone leave nothing to no doubt to the imagination of where she got her vibe from. She was definitely reared and breed in R&B, blues, and gospel. So I can definitely see that. You know, I so could see that. I think she has had one of the best voices I've heard over the last 30 years. I just think sometimes the control and the tempo hasn't always been there. And I think with the right artistry, the right production, you could really get that kind of rock out of it that could resonate. Could be, it just didn't, it hasn't come, but she's definitely flirted with it over time or two. So I could definitely hear that. But, when I hear about her influences, they're pretty obvious to the eye. The Billie Holiday influence is because of the torch in her, you know. When she doesn't oversing and she just stays in her cadence and her tone, you could definitely feel that type of maneuvering in her, you know. Otis Redding is the gut bucket in her. It's there. It's definitely there. I think with the right artist to write and produce that, it's there. It's there. The tone and the scale of tempo is where you can hear the Ella Fitzgerald influence. And that's a heck of a statement because you don't say that about too many people because most people don't really understand their pitch and their keys. So when you hear her vocals, you can definitely see that, she's someone that's been pretty wise enough to understand that totality and where it goes with that. So I think that that's something that you could definitely see that's embodied in what she's about as an artist. The Cher influence, I would say, for the dance oriented stuff, the theme, certain things, it's there. It's there. It's interesting thing too, because she can sing, she can just do a basic note, and that's more in key than Cher will ever be. But yet Cher's influence, I can see it. I can see it though. As strange as it is, because Aguilera run circles around Cher vocally, but you can still see an influence. It's a certain nod there that's subtly. The Whitney Houston thing is being able to sing almost the different styles and forms and stuff and making them incorporating them as one. And when she's on her A game, Christina Aguilera can definitely do that. She definitely leaves that aura to what she does as an artist. So I can definitely see her influences and hear what she's going as an artist, but I still think that Linda Ronstadt, if she took a page out of Linda Ronstadt's book, she'd get it right. Between that and there's a couple of Diane Shore and that and also a nod to Patty Austin. I think Christina Aguilera could be scary if she tapped into those kind of vocalists to get her to another level that she hasn't reached, but the voice is there. So anyway, let me know what you think about Christina Aguilera's influences and just my quotes and my takes. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share if you like and hit that membership because when you do requests like this come true, stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out one time. Peace.